Hey everyone! So, once again, I'm sorry if the video quality is kind of sucky. I had to start using my phone because the camera that I was using on my laptop is kind of unreliable. Um, so today's vlog is just kind of a, ramble, I guess. It kind of dawned on me that life is not what everybody says it's gonna be. I mean, I see so many people every day that are just dealing with crap. I mean, my mom and them are having a rough time, and there's just so much crap in the world. Like, why does the world have to be the way it is? Why do we have to live up to what society expects us to live up, not trying to, say it, I'm going to be better than the man, because, nobody can be better than the man. He's the president or king or queen, or depending on where you are, what have you, so, he's kind of got the right hand with it, but it always makes me wonder, why does society have such high expectations, knowing full damn and well, I might add, that everything we see in media, in everything, except for, in magazines and stuff, because magazines are out to, totally ruin somebody's reputation, but why does society make us as human beings feel like we have to look like somebody? I mean, if you look like Kim Kardashian, you're done for. Everybody thinks you're a hoe. Well, what if you're one of those people that likes her look, but, you're a virgin, or you don't, go around and sleep with everybody and get on everybody's dick? If you look like Kirsten Stewart or any of them, you're instantly, a lesbian or a freaking, vampire lover. Why do you have to be like that, You have to be super skinny, great legs, big boobs, big ass. Why does it have to be that way? What in the world makes it okay to be like that? I don't ever understand it, and that could just be me. But it gets irritating, though, because it's I want to be me, but I can't be me, because if I am me, then somebody's gonna judge. I am crazy out there, but I know I won't get views because I'm not a hottie, and I don't, wear an ounce of makeup, and, I do my own thing. I wear my own kind of clothes. But when does it come down to the fact that there has got to be more out there? Why does life have to hit you in the balls, is my real question. Why do you have to live up to other people's expectations? Because if you live up to your own, you're not good enough. I am so tired of looking at all these magazines and all these friggin' stuff on, Facebook and YouTube and stuff about how a girl is supposed to look. It kills my self-esteem. I mean, I have a very low self-esteem, just, facial features, what have you. But it kills me because I will never look like that. My body is not built like that. The only way my body will look like that is if I photoshopped a picture, or if I got a hair up my butt to go get plastic surgery, which is never gonna happen in my entire life. But when does a point in your life come when you don't have to give a shit anymore? I mean, I know I can't change who I am, but I see all of these people that, I hate to bring up this specific person, she unfortunately passed away a couple years ago, and I never got a chance to meet her, but I wish I could have, because I've watched a lot of her YouTube videos and makeup tutorials, and she is a wonderful makeup artist. I mean, for being 13, that girl's got it all hooked up, But look at Talia. I know a lot of my viewers have probably not heard of her, and if you haven't, definitely go check her out. Her name's Talia Joy 18. She's on YouTube. She did pass away a couple years ago. It was July 19th, I believe, of 2013. But she was bald because she had neuroblastoma, which is a cancer of the nerves or something like that, from what I can understand of it. And, you know, I was sitting there watching her videos the other day, and there were people commenting saying she was ugly, and how can she call herself a girl, and it broke my heart. Like, it just crushed me. Like, how could you do that to a small child? How could you be such a jerk? Like, it is not her fault she had to go through that. She didn't ask for cancer. She didn't ask for the neuroblastoma. It just happened. It was in, you know, God's plan, or the holy being's plan. You know, she had to go through chemo and radiation and, you know, all kinds of blood transfusions and platelets and everything. She used makeup to make herself feel beautiful because she said she didn't really feel fake wearing the wigs, but she didn't like wearing them because she felt like she was covering herself up. And I fully respect her for that. I think she is an amazing little girl, and I feel so bad that she had to pass before she could, you know, do greater good in the world. She is such an inspiration to so many people, but it made me think, what is so wrong with being different? What is so wrong with having your own way of coping with things? You know, I am not pretty, I am not gorgeous, but why is that anybody else's business? That's my business and my business alone. Nobody else has to deal with me. You know, nobody else has to, you know, go every day saying, I'm going to dress up like Pikachu. No, you don't have to. I do it because it's me. It's who I am. I'm not telling everybody to go out and start acting like me, but why do you care what other people think? Why does people think that their opinion has to matter? If you want to compliment me, go for it. If you want to say, you know, your makeup looks like crap, you need to do this instead of this, okay, great, I can use the tips. But I just think it's bull that we can't even go out into a world and feel beautiful because the minute we do, somebody's going to come back and tell us we're hideous. Or somebody's going to say, you know, you don't got the Kim Kardashian ass and you don't have the, you know, Dolly Parton tits. I mean, it's horrible. You know, guys get the same scrutiny, but a lot of guys don't care. They're just like, whatever, you know, I'm ugly, I don't care. But it does affect men as much as it does women. But men half the time don't care, so they get over it. But when is there a point when you can just stop it? When do people just look at it and like, I'm gonna be different, and I'm not gonna care? I am so tired of people just going all over the place saying, you're hideous, you're ugly, you're, you know, you're bald because you have cancer, so that means you're ugly, and you should be beautiful for who you are, not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. I will never be gorgeous. There is always going to be a problem on my face to me. It may not be the only problem on my face, you know, I got quite a few problems, I'm sure, but that is the one that I notice. But I wouldn't change it, because it makes me unique. It makes me different from everybody else. But, you know, there are all these people that are legit, like, killing themselves because of bullying. I mean, I was watching a video the other day about Amanda Todd. Some freaking creeper started trying to get her to send, you know, very inappropriate things, and she ended up committing suicide. Like, what do you expect to happen? It's people like that that are the reason that suicide is even possible. Yes, I know a lot of people commit suicide, you know, they lose a loved one, they can't deal with it, but teenagers usually commit suicide because of bullying or because they just have no other way out. And to me, that was Amanda Todd's biggest problem, is she felt like she had no way out, so she did what she had to. I wish, you know, that she wouldn't have, because that's a horrible thing to do, but when is it okay to just say piss off and don't give a crap? I mean, I get judged every single day because I don't look like the next top model, you know, and I'll never look like America's next top model. But why can't everybody be a model? Why can't everyone look as gorgeous as all those models do? Half the time the models got photoshopped and freaking fake ass tans and gallons of makeup. When you see them without their makeup, they aren't as pretty. So I want to set forward a movement, if you will, if what have you. When you want to scrutinize somebody or you want to talk to somebody and judge them for who they are and what they do and how they look, I want you to take a look at yourself. If you are absolutely perfect from head to toe, great for you. But if you aren't, really think about the fact of judging and criticizing somebody for how they look. Because, everybody hates a hypocrite. Everybody is a hypocrite at some point. But if you're going to judge somebody for being who they are, then you really need to judge yourself for who you are. Because, trust me, you will not make it very far in this life. Because you may judge somebody and it may hurt their feelings, but somebody is going to eventually judge you and it's going to hurt you more than it hurt that person. Because that person can't change. You can by thinking better about somebody just because they look different, act different, have different qualities, dress different, what have you. You are who you are and it shouldn't matter. But, just kind of getting a rant out there for the day. But I thought I'd just do a little clip here for a little bit. But I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye.